Hello again and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another flight, the Ryanair return flight from Grenoble to Manchester. You might want to watch the video from Manchester to Grenoble first. Anyway, this is the return flight. The passengers have just deboarded. That was the ending of my previous video. Refueling is already in progress. And we'll start boarding soon as well to make the 25-minute turnaround. So without any further ado, let's get into the cockpit. Maybe first a quick look at the scenery, which is the VATSIM scenery for Grenoble Airport. It looks pretty nice. And I have the GSX profile for that airport as well. That one can be downloaded on flightsim.to. Anyway, let's get into the cockpit. The new flight plan is already in there. Our block fuel today for the return flight is 6.6 tons. I think the weather in Manchester is acceptable. So yeah, we'll go with 7 tons of fuel. And we request the boarding as well. The taxi light is on for some reason. And yeah, it's a transit. This was off before. Why is it now on? What else happened here? Anyway, we'll be cruising at 38,000 feet. And landing altitude in Manchester is 250 feet. So that's all in there. Let's set up our FMC as well. Yeah, we don't have the weights yet. We are here at Grenoble. So from Grenoble to Manchester. Flight number is Ryanair 1431. And runway in use here in Grenoble is 27. We'll double check that in a minute on flight radar if nothing has changed, as there is no ATC online here. Ryanair procedure is to manually input the route, so we will do that. First waypoint is Denbo. Then we take the airway Alpha 2 to Buzil. Amoro. Momil. Rugby. Scissor. Lolly. Bravo Romeo Yankee. That must be this one. Charlie Lima Mike. Copper. Vision. Our boarding is already in progress. Usually you hear the passengers. Now you don't hear them, so they're boarding silently. Ratuk. Silvat. Then we take the airway Lima 613. I think boarding is kind of completed to Sandy. And then uniform November 57 to Willin. Willin. And then the Tango 420 to Elvas. Elvas. We activate that for now. The departure will be runway 27. And first waypoint is Denbo. So we take the Denbo 8 Whiskey departure.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
That's great. And for the arrival, I expect an arrival on the ILS 23 right, where the Elvas 1 mic. As far as I can remember, we don't really need a transition in Manchester. Yeah, MCT is Manchester VOR, so we won't transition via Mike Charlie Tango. It's okay like this. So that's all in there.
Hi, here's the fuel slip.
Thanks.
Welcome. Have a nice flight.
Let's do a check if everything looks good on the FMC. That looks good, and we'll probably connect this in case we don't have any ATC, and otherwise we'll get vectors from here to there. So that's fine. So we'll leave this route discontinuity for now. Boarding is completed, but I suppose GSX did not give us the actual passengers, so let's put that into. According to our flight plan, we have 148 passengers and 470 kilograms of luggage. 148. And what did I say? 470. With that, we have our payload as well. Zero fuel weight is 55.5. 55.5. So zero fuel weight. Cost index is 6. Let's look at our reserves. Go with 2.7. Flight level 380 is filed. The average wind is 58.37. TOC ESA is -2, so -58. Transition altitude is correct. Let's do a takeoff performance. Runway 27, flaps 5, we'll try a takeoff 2. I will wait. Gross weight is 62.5, so we'll take off with 62.4. Oops. .4. CG 22.9. We'll import the weather. Still westerly wind, so we're okay for the runway. Calculate, we can do that. So double D rate, 22K. Assume temperature of 42. Normal climb. Flaps 5. CG is 22.9. We have 139, 139, 142. So 138 or 139, one knot difference is acceptable. So we can just, well, let's put 138 in here, but we could have accepted this as well. So 142. And runway heading is 268. Went the wrong way. Okay, let's start the APU. Refilling is completed, so the seatbelts could have been on already. We can close the doors as well. Lets us go back to the full pre-flight takeoff checklist, but yeah, we don't need that. Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Put this here. So we are at stand 2. We will need a pushback from here. And we'll be pushing into the east. And then taxi via Tango to the Sierra 5 holding point, which is the end of the runway. And yeah, we are not a Boeing 767, so that hotspot is not for us. In case of an engine failure, we'll switch to heading boat, climb to 5,000 feet, and maintain a runway heading, contact ATC, request a hold, and we are light enough to return to the airfield immediately if necessary. All going well, we will be on the Denbo 8 Whiskey departure. And that will give us a steep left turn to Lima Sierra 721. With less than 220 feet, and we start to turn at 1900. That's all in the FMC. 220 knots, apologies. And then we turn left to Tour du Pin. And we'll put that in as a redundancy frequency. And we'll fly to Tour du Pin on a track of 008. So in case we lose our GPS, we can still continue. We sit with conventional navigation means from Tour du Pin, which is track 8 for 8.5 miles. 7, that's acceptable as difference, this also, so that's correct. We continue to LTP. From LTP, we go on track 327 for 30.5 miles. 326, that's acceptable. 30.4, that's acceptable to Denbo. From there, it's our filed flight plan route. We haven't cross-checked that yet. So, Denbo. Alpha 2 Buzil. Let's go to our route page. Denbo 8 Whiskey Departure Denbo, Alpha 2 to Buzil. Direct Amoro, direct Amoro, direct Momil, direct Momil, direct Bagby, direct Bagby. Direct Caesar, direct Lolly, direct Caesar, direct Lolly, direct Rye, direct CLM, direct Rye, direct CLM, direct Copper, direct Fesan, direct Copper, direct Fesan, direct Ratuk, and direct Sovat. Lima 613 to Sandy, Uniform 57 to Willin, and Tango 420 to Elvas. And then the Elvas 1 mic arrival in here, either vectors, or we connect both to the final approach fix for runway 23 right. So that's all correct, and that completes the brief. Any questions?
No questions.
Transit before start checklist to the line.
Transit. Before start checklist to the line. Gear pins.
1, 2, 3 removed.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%.
We haven't done that yet.
Your damper.
On.
Fuel.
6.7 required, 7.0 on board. 4 pumps on.
Fasten belts.
On.
Window heat.
On.
Air conditioning and pressurization.
PAX auto bleeds on set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Instruments.
Cross-checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Speed brake.
Down detent.
Parking brake.
Set.
Stabilizer trim cut out, switched.
Normal. Normal.
Radios, radar and transponder.
Set and standby. Set and checked.
Rudder and aileron trims.
3 and 0.
Takeoff briefing.
Discussed.
PA.
You haven't done the PA yet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board on this Ryanair flight from Grenoble to Manchester. We do apologize for this delay due to our late arrival here in Grenoble. However, we are ready for startup and we will be pushing back from the stand within the next couple of minutes. Weather in Manchester is good at this moment. Clear skies with western winds and light winds, 14 degrees centigrade. Our route today will take us out of Grenoble on the westerly runway. And then we'll turn north towards just east of Paris, Le Havre in northern France, cross the Channel, enter the UK in the area of Dover, London, and then begin our approach into Manchester. We will be cruising at flight level 380 today, which is about 38,000 feet. Flight time expected 1 hour and 42 minutes. Again, apologies for the delay. We'll catch up as much as possible of this during our flight. In the meantime, sit back, relax, enjoy this flight. Complete.
FMC and CDU.
Set.
N1 and indicated airspeed bugs.
Auto reduce 22K, 80% speed 138, 139, 142. Set.
Stabilizer trim.
5.3 units set.
Performance, weight and balance.
Signed and sent.
Performance, weight and balance.
Signed and sent.
Signed and sent. Phones.
Off.
Off. Electronic flight bag.
Airplane mode and stowed.
Airplane mode and stowed. Flight deck windows and cockpit door.
Locked.
Doors.
Closed.
Passengers.
Seated.
Before start checklist to the line completed.
Grenoble ground, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, stand 2, request departure clearance.
Stand by, you're number 1.
So this is Say Intentions now.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, cleared to Manchester via the Danbo 8 Echo departure runway 09er. Initial climb to flight level 060. Departure on 120.23 squawk 3241.
Clear to destination via the Danbo 8 Echo departure runway 09, initial climb per flight level 060, departure on 120.23 and squawk 3241 for Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo. The departure runway has changed.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, read back correct.
So that means straight ahead to Lima, Sierra 901. Less than 210 knots, and then turn left, track 357, 7.6. And then it's the same again. So that's changed and briefed. And yeah, our speeds have changed as well. I don't know why there is such a big difference. And one limit, double D rate, that's the difference. We didn't have the assumed temperature, which is now 42, still 42. Climb 1, and that makes much more sense. 5.3 now again. And Grenoble Ground Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo request start and pushback.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo approved, face west.
Approved facing west, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo. Before start checklist below the line.
Before start checklist below the line. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Out of.
Before start checklist below the line completed.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Three, 4, 5.
starter cutout.
That's me push back.
Number 2
Say
stable.
Intentions is really not perfect. Start number 1 engine.
Checked.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. That's okay.
Flight controls check.
Ready.
Full left. Full right. Center. Full up. Full down. Center. Rudder full left. Full right. Center. Flight controls check complete.
Papa Oscar Whiskey, runway 9er, taxi via Kilo 1, Tango Sierra 1.
Before taxi checklist.
Runway 9er, taxi via Kilo 1, Tango Sierra 1.
Before
Foxtrot,
taxi
Charlie, Papa
checklist.
Oscar
Generators.
On.
APU.
Off.
Start switches.
Continuous.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Air conditioning.
PAX auto bleeds on.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Flaps.
5 required, 5 selected, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.3 units set.
Stabilizer trim.
5.3 units required, 5.3 units set.
Start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Recall.
Checked.
Recall.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
And Grenoble ground, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, request taxi.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, runway 09er, taxi via Tango Sierra 1.
Tango Sierra 1 for runway 09er, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo. stay on the taxiway.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, please contact VATSIM Controller Lyon Approach on 131.315.
Okay, that was a short Say Intention adventure. I didn't know that Lyon Approach would be controlling this airfield. Lyon Approach, bonjour. Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo at Grenoble. Apologies, I did not know that you control this airfield.
Bonjour, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo. No worries, I've just been online for like 20 minutes, so no rush. Report ready to copy your clearance.
Ready for Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, thank you very much. Your clearance is as follows. You're cleared to destination via the Danbo 8 Echo departure runway 09er. Initial climb level 70, squawk 5601. Information Bravo.
We'll check on Bravo, and we are clear to destination for runway 09er. Danbo 8 Echo departure, initial climb flight level 70, squawk 5601 for Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, all correct. Report ready for departure.
Call you back for departure, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo. Before takeoff, checklist to the line.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line. Config.
Checked.
Flaps.
5-5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.3 units set.
Takeoff briefing.
Reviewed.
Holding air cabin. Cabin.
Secure.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line completed.
And Lyon Approach, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, approaching Sierra 1 for runway 09er at Grenoble, fully ready.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, wind calm, runway 09er, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 09er, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, thanks. Approach is clear on the left.
Approach is clear on the right.
Before takeoff, checklist below the line.
Stand by. Before takeoff, checklist below the line. MCP.
Set. Set. Set and checked.
Transponder.
TARA.
Strobe lights.
On.
Holding at landing lights.
Complete the checklist.
Landing lights.
On.
Before takeoff checklist, below the line completed.
Timing.
Timing. Stabilized.
Set takeoff thrust.
Takeoff thrust set, indications normal.
Oscar qui à Tango, ils ont approche bonjour.
Oscar Yankee Sierra Tango, Lyon Approach, bonjour.
Il faut tout faire qui à Tango, un TBM 930 à Bron, on demande si départ VFR vers Sierra.
Gear up.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Oscar Yankee Sierra Tango, transpondeur 7000, l'information Charlie sur Bron, roulé pour attendre 34.
Information Charlie sur Bron, transpondeur 7000 et on roule jusqu'à 34. Sierra Tango.
Bug up.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo identified, climb to flight level 140.
Continue climb to flight level 140, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up. Flaps up, no lights.
After takeoff checklist.
Stand by. After takeoff checklist, air conditioning and pressurization 1.7 set. Altimeters.
Passing flight level 50. Set and checked.
After takeoff checklist completed.
Set standard.
Checked. Checked. Altimeters.
Climbing flight level 100, 10 checks.
Checked.
10 checks.
10 checks. Fuel 4. Pumps on. Lights. APU. Air conditioning and pressurization. 3.7. Fasten belts. Recall monitor 121.50 on VHF2.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo for higher, monitor advisory on 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8 for Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo. Thanks, au revoir. So yeah, we are way past 200 nautical miles before top of descent. Usually at 200 I'd like to start preparing for my approach. You have control. So let's do this a bit quicker now.
I have control.
We'll enter the winds for our descent path. Flight level 310, 200 and 100. And we can have a look on here what those winds are. I think I passed it. Where are they? Further down? I think so. There they were. 42.19 and 33.18. and 3814. QNH and Manchester 1018. Seems to be no ATC in Manchester. You can't see it on your screen, but I'm quickly checking. What the runway usage is in Manchester. And yeah, as expected, it looks like they're landing on 23 right. That's what we have in there as well. So legs 23 right. And we'll put our top of decentering in there at flight level 380. So 114, 118. 120. $10 miles, weather is fine in Manchester. Final config at 4. 10 miles is the latest point at which we want to be at flaps 1, and 4 miles is where we want to be configured. So the rings are in there. So star is the Elvas 1 mic arrival. Let's spin that. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
So we'll fly from Elvas. On track 328 for 25 miles to Tango November Tango. 328, 25 miles to Tango November Tango. And then we'll fly on track 310 for 5 miles to Pushy. And we have the speed restriction in there, 310, 5 miles. And then to Dane. 12 miles, track 310. And that's in there as well. And from Dane we'll connect unless ATC comes online to the final approach fix. A speed restriction and altitude restriction at Dane is flight level 80, 230 or below. So that's all correct. We then have a look at runway 23 right, where we will have the ILS. Frequency for runway 23 right is 109.5. Put that in there, 109.5. We'll put the VAR in there as redundancy as well, 11355. Approach course is 231. And we'll put that in here. To speed up time, I do the approach briefing with the first officer and the preparation at the same time. 231, 231. That's all set. And in case of a go-around, we'll climb straight ahead until passing 750. or 0.3 Manchester VOR inbound, whichever is later, and then turn right to track 355, then as directed. 3,500 is the go around altitude. 449 should be the minimums, that's correct. That will be a pain with these PMG not system to set. That goes 449. That was too much. Almost there. Oh, too much again. Oh my God. Jesus. $449, we did it, we made it. And then that's all set. So we'll fly a star, we expect the runway to be dry, APU can be on right after landing. This approach altitude will be 3,500. The ident is India, November, November. It will be an ILS approach. We'll check our performance. The final approach fix is 3,500 as well. And I think that's also the MSA in the area. Landing flaps 30 will probably be the landing flaps we'll use. It will be our final sector. Okay, and that concludes the arrival briefing. Let's maybe also have a look at the ground charts. We maybe make this exit, but we expect to vacate on Alpha Echo and park somewhere here. We've done that often before, so just have a good look out, and complacency is a threat. And yeah, one of the stands in the 40s or 50s. Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, still 57 miles to go. Okay, that's how our descent started. Descent checklist. Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Landing altitude 250 set.
Anti-ice.
Let's turn that on. On.
Approach briefing and fuel.
Discussed.
Indicated airspeed and altimeter bugs.
And we VREF 141, minimums 449er set. Checked and set.
Indicated airspeed and altimeter bugs.
Checked and set.
Indicated airspeed and altimeter bugs.
Set and checked.
Descent checklist completed.
Finally. Right is in use. Okay. Yeah, we can turn the anti-ice off.
Altimeters.
10 checks.
10 checks. Fuel for pumps on. Lights. Angle of bank. Air conditioning and pressurization. 4.3. Fasten belts. Recall 121.50 selected.
Cabin staff 10 minutes to landing. So yeah, from then we'll connect directly to the final approach fix. desk frequencies are in, rings are set. Ident India November November. Seatbelts are on. Standby altimeter. We can already set to the local QNH. Let's double check that on the ATIS. 1018 still. Set it here. Approach checklist. Maybe not. Okay, we're almost back on profile. 500 feet high. I think this is Manchester. Nice view over Manchester. I think my settings, the details are a bit... The city looks a bit dead, a bit grey, but it is what it is. Closer it looks better. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
We're definitely high on profile. Flaps 5.
Speed checked.
Can leave our speed brake until flaps 10.
Flaps 5. Go.
Let's go lower to catch the glide. I hope we can catch it. 700 feet high, but I think we can make it. We can do flaps 10. Flaps 10?
Speed checked. Flaps 10.
We usually don't use flaps 10, but in this case this helps a bit. So on the approach. Getting there. Gear down, flaps 15.
1 to go.
2500.
Gear down. Speed checked. Flaps 15.
Manchester traffic, if you're free to pitch Romeo Golf, 10 Hazel, free to Manchester.
I better do a call as well. Flaps 30.
Speed checked.
And Manchester traffic, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo.
Flaps 30.
Shot final runway 23 right. Landing checklist to flaps. Sorry. Landing checklist to flaps.
Landing checklist to flaps. Start switches.
Continues.
Start switches.
Continues.
Recall.
Checked.
Speed brake.
Armed. Green light.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
1000.
2 set.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Landing lights.
On.
Checked.
Completed checklist.
Sync rate.
Landing lights.
On.
Sync rate.
Landing checklist completed.
Minimums.
Minimums.
200.
Continue.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse as normal. 27%. 100 knots. $80 knots. Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots.
That wasn't a very nice landing. You can clean up. And we can switch to ground.
Broomax 5 Golf Bravo requesting IFR clearance to Barcelona as filed.
Bluemax 5 Golf Bravo cleared Barcelona. Samba 1 Romeo departure, runway 23 right. Squawker 1253 QNH 1018.
Cleared the Samba 1 Romeo departures. Squawking 1253 QNH 1018. Broomax 5 Golf Bravo.
Bluemax 5 Golf Bravo, all correct, report ready. Hello, station standby 1.
Shanix to Shanix 8540 for taxi.
Literally just said standby.
Roger.
Right. I said standby because it was on the landline. Standby. Right, Shanix 85 Hotel. Thank you for your patience. Taxi initially, hold November Delta 1.
Taxi initially, hold November Delta 1 for Shanix 85 Hotel.
Manchester Ground, good afternoon. Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, arriving traffic on Alpha.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo for good afternoon at Manchester Ground. Stand preference?
No.
Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, taxi stand 42 via Alpha and Bravo.
Stand 42 via Alpha and Bravo, Ryanair 75 Echo Romeo, thanks.
And Channel 85 Hotel, continue taxi, holding point Mike 1, runway 23 right, via November, Echo, Lima, Papa, Kilo, and Juliet. Excellent.
Weather Romeo.
So that will go taxi to point Mike 1 via November Echo Lima Papa Kilo Juliet for Channel 85 Hotel Romeo 31 right.
Via Alpha and Bravo. Yeah, he did not clean up, but it wasn't a clean landing either, so that's excusable. I'm accusable.
Boeing 5 Hotel Uniform, we are ready for push and start.
Boeing High 5 Hotel Uniform, report your stand number.
So we are at
We are on
Papa,
gate 105, Boeing 5 Hotel Uniform.
which is here.
Boeing 5 Hotel Uniform, stand 105, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Boeing 5 Hotel Uniform, thank you.
Manchester, good afternoon, Beijing 67 Lima Heavy.
Virgin 67 Lima Heavy, Manchester Ground, pass your message.
Good evening, stand 306 Airbus 351,000, information Charlie, requested for clearance to Barcelona, Beijing 67 Lima.
Virgin 67 Lima, clear Barcelona, Samba 1 Romeo departure, runway 23 right, walk 3202, UNH 1018.
Clear to Barcelona via the Samba 1 Romeo departure to runway 23 right, squawk 3220 and UNH 1018, Virgin 1, correction, Virgin 67 Lima.
Virgin 67 Lima, almost squawk 3202.
Apologies, 3202, Beijing 67 Lima.
Virgin 67 Lima, all correct, report ready.
And Julius Foxtrot.
Ready for push and start on gate 111, Boeing 8 Kilo Alpha.
Boeing 8 Kilo Alpha, hold position, traffic pushing, I'll call you back.
Hold position, Boeing 8 Kilo Alpha.
Rolling 5 Hotel Uniform request.
There's a message for Boeing 5 Hotel Uniform.
Rolling 5 Hotel Uniform. When you're pushing, can you push at beam stand 103 to allow traffic to push ahead?
I will try to. It depends on GCX.
Yeah, rolling 5 Hotel Uniform, just push back as far as you can into the dead end.
Easy 34 Kyoto, stand 214 left, correction, yeah left, ready push and start.
AG3, 4 Kilo Hotel, thank you. Stand 1. Say again your stand number.
214 Lima.
Apologies, 214 Lima. Stand 214 left, push and stand is approved, face west.
Start face west, easy 34 Kilo Hotel.
Channel X85 Hotel, you've gone the wrong way. Continue straight ahead, Papa left on Kilo.
Continue on Papa and left on Kilo for Channel X85 Hotel.
Welling 8 Kilo Alpha, stand 111, push and start is approved. Caution, traffic behind, pushed off stand 105.
So push and start approved, and we are in contact with the traffic, Welling 8 Kilo Alpha.
EI-ENI requesting please back on the start on gate 104.
Area 8642, stand 104, push and start is approved. Do not infringe taxiway Zulu.
Sorry, could you repeat it?
Yeah, area 8642, stand 104 is push and start is approved. Remain in the apron.
Push back start approved, area 8642.
Just ground, good day, easy 3 to VATSIM Lyon vacate 23 right onto Alpha.
Easy 3 to Victor Romeo. Are you able to accept stand 211?
Just stand by 1 tap 3 to VATSIM.
Roger, just report your standard preference. And hold Alpha 4. Easy 3-2 Victor Romeo, hold Alpha 4.
Full shutdown checklist.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Electrical.
On GPU. On GPU.
Fasten belts.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Electrical hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Voice recorder.
Auto.
Air conditioning packs.
Auto.
Engine bleeds.
On.
APU bleed.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Steady set.
Start switches.
Off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Speed brake.
Down detent.
Flaps.
Up, no lights.
Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Transponder.
2000 standby.
CVRCB.
In.
Cockpit door.
Unlocked.
Full shutdown checklist completed.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this flight. We are here at Manchester Airport. This is the EI-ENI built scenery for Manchester. Which looks pretty good, as you can see. Also check out my video from Manchester to Grenoble, and I hope you enjoyed this flight from Grenoble to Manchester despite of my landing. In the real world we would have gone around, I think, but at the end it wasn't that bad, the landing. I can tell you actually, my landing rate was 131 feet per minute or 1.17 G, so that is acceptable. It was more the approach which was chaotic. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you back again on the channel soon. Thank you.
Manchester traffic is Shanks 85 Hotel will line up and depart on runway 23 right.